That's enough of that. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Nige-ron-pa on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. We are back for our second installment, but we almost were not. And I will show you what I mean by that. I am going to... No, stop. They really want to show this off. They're really proud of this. But instead, I'm going to press the button. And as you can see, our lovely little continue option does not work. And why? Stop it. I guess I'm just gonna have to meticulously just press up and down while I explain. So if you try to continue the game, you can't continue. So what happened was at the close of Thursday's stream, I did a little bit more like off-stream grinding and exploration. I wanted to make sure that when I next played the game, I wasn't going to run into a situation where I'm like, I am lost, I am stuck, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do, what's going on. And so I went and got a couple more levels under my character's belt, and I also went to try to explore. Ultimately couldn't figure out what to do yet. I decided to look the following morning, Friday morning before work, and I was greeted with this grayed out screen. So it turns out that none of the data that I saved for the entire day ended up being permanently saved. If I died, it would reload from that session, right where I last saved. But once I turned off the Neo Geo Pocket Neopop emulator, everything got lost. So I had to... I didn't have to. I would have had to have played a game other than Nige-ron-pa, which, let's face it, there's no game that's on the face of the earth that would ever possibly be better. You really only have like a 5-second window to press a button before this game decides we're booting you back, which is really irritating. I think that's really kind of a silly feature. But in any event, what ended up happening as a result is I went through and replayed everything on Friday, got back to where I was, but this time, before I closed everything off, I created a save state. Instead of just relying on the internal save battery and them being able to effectively back up a save file. And lo and behold, when I booted it up this morning, it was grayed out again. So none of the data, for whatever reason, for this particular game has saved, and it's the only Neo Geo Pocket Color game I have had this problem with. So for anybody that is dying to emulate this, which I'm sure all of you are, if you do use a save state. Don't rely on the game's internal battery, or you will lose absolutely everything. Now, that being said, since I can't continue from here, what I am going to be doing is booting up my handy-dandy little save state. And so now we're here back at, I believe, what's the name of this particular town? It's not Rouge, it's before the Rouge check. Actually, it might be Rouge, because it's right before the checkpoint for Rouge, so this might actually be the town of Rouge. The town of, I think Lip was the first town we started at, Rouge was the second, and then, like, it was some other town was the third one, I can't remember the name of it. But I believe our next destination is here, because it offered a quest line that would take me past a blocked off area. Me and my friend were just talking about that yesterday. Alex and I were just talking about that yesterday. First it was East, then it was this, and there have been other games where I've had to redo the entire progress from scratch. I haven't had the best track record, but I've had a pretty positive attitude about all of it. I rise up like a phoenix, and I come back even stronger than my file last was left. So it's just, I'm just fortunate that when these issues happen, it's very early on. I don't have to redo the entire game. I just have to redo, like, a single stream, which is more doable. But welcome, Akensel. Am I looking for work? Oh boy, of course I am. I can't wait to relax from my busy day of work by doing a busy day of work in-game. Let's see here. So, we have infinite date time to be able to do this. So here's the other thing. You have 15 in-game days or 10 in-game days or whatever the game tells you to be able to get the jobs done before the jobs are canceled and you're fired from them. These are how you get your job stats that will allow you to unlock other classes, which are only used for internal abilities. You don't actually level up classes, you just gain the ability to unlock more classes. What is annoying is that each town seems to have its own classes. So if you wanted to unlock the nurse, for example, you can't just do it in any random town. You have to go all the way back to the earlier town, talk to that particular area, become a nurse so you can learn how to like cure poison, antidotes, possibly have better heal access to spells, etc. Yeah, Commando Giver is daddy. Let's go ahead and do that. Take the job, okay. For a more detailed explanation regarding this request, please see the requester directly. I'll contact the requester, so please wait a while. Hello, this is Rouge's workshop. So this was Rouge, I was right. Yes, you're. Alright, we'll be waiting. It appears they'll be arriving shortly. For the time being, please sit down on the sofa. We'll be waiting for you to use our services again. Unfortunately, I still have not unlocked other characters yet. It's still just Ray and Momo. I'm sure at some other point we'll get more characters, but not yet. You're the ones who accepted the princess kidnapping case, right? Princess? At any rate, the king is waiting, so please follow me. And I'm not touching anything, we're just automatically having a cutscene. Oh! The king! Was the princess kidnapped? This is my daughter Sharon's bedroom, but when I went to check on her, I found this letter. If you want Sharon back, bring 100,000 dollary dues to the Nige-ron ruins. What is this? Please, rescue my daughter Sharon. Understood. Oh, is that so? Then hold on to this. It checks 100,000 dollary dues. Obtained check. The Nige-ron ruins are past the Rouge checkpoint and in the Scarf area. Well then, I'm counting on you. Yeah, so that was I knew the other town started with an S. It's Scarf. The name of the other town was Scarf. That's the third town that we've come across so far. I wonder just how much, it's unfortunate every game, including the UK version of Evolution, that I ended up playing. It wasn't a fan translation. Apparently, it was an official translation that was only released in the UK, and it was apparently bad. And this game seems to be kind of a similar vein of translation. I wonder how much my opinion of the game would have been colored maybe a little bit differently if the dialogue wasn't as stilted as far as its translation, because I feel like it has some witty moments, and also some not so witty moments. But overall, it's been pretty witty. Alright, so now we're going to have to go back to the Scarf territory. So we'll have to go past the Rouge checkpoint and head back to right past Scarf to get to the ruins that are blocked off, which I don't think are going to be blocked off anymore since we accepted that quest. But up until I figured that out, I was stuck trying to talk to everybody, trying to figure out how do I get past. Do I need to accept a certain job? Do I need to be a worker? Is there an archaeologist class that will let me into the other archaeologist? And so I was like running around, exploring different things, trying to get job points to unlock different classes, to see if the person would finally let me through. None of it worked until I saw this job that I somehow missed. And I think this is the only way we can get past and progress the story. We are also extremely bulky right now, so everybody is just going to be falling to the wayside. Because as I said, I did a lot of running around last night to figure out where is the story trigger? Where do I go? And so that is Scarf, so we'll say goodbye to Scarf. Because you have bigger and better things to do. We have to go, I think, up a set of stairs, and then the ruins that we need to go to are right over there. So I'm the worker class right now, and Momo is a mage. So she has access to like a regular thunder spell, so she doesn't have to use Meteor unless she absolutely wants to. But Meteor is our attack all spell, and it costs 16, so I'd rather not use it if I can help it. Okay, this should be the area that they should find. Oh, well, the person's not even there anymore. There was a person standing, like, right in this spot here that would not let me pass. That's like, the archaeologists are underground, and there's, like, some sort of issue, you guys can't come in, and now I can! All I had to do was speak to one of the many kings in that castle, apparently, because there's, like, more than one? I don't understand. Unless it's the same king, just with more than one princess. Oh, was that her? Was that Sarah? What was that? Just now. For now, let's chase it. The golem went first, but again, we're just so powerful, their attacks don't even matter. Alright. Oh, Oh, there was a chest in here. That person took it. Come back with my treasure. Now I have a vested interest in actually chasing you now that you took my treasure chest away from me. As far as I can tell, the actual in-game timer, because there is a calendar system. It started off like January 1st, and we're in like February something, just because I spent so much time running around. As far as I know, it's not something like if you hit X day, it's an automatic game over. I hope, because if it is, I'm not redoing it a third time. But as far as I can tell, it only matters for like job purposes. They might have 50 kings, I don't know. I mean, Nige-ron-pa is a complicated land, I guess. I don't claim to understand how the political system works there. Okay, there's absolutely nothing to do over there, so we'll just ignore that. So now we're here. Oh, look at all of these. That is a lock. I hope I don't need any special type of anti-status ailments. I'm gonna have to actually move my emulator to here so I can read what you're writing. Only matter, as far as I can tell, yes. I noticed that there was at random times that a person would appear, and unfortunately, on the overworld area, and their text was not translated. But from what I can gather, since it happened at different times, from my initial playthrough and me replaying back to get to where I was, I'm pretty sure it's related to the number of days passing, and if you've not done the job. So as far as I can tell, it only matters. There's no guide online for this game. There's not even a complete playthrough online of this game. So I have everybody who's uploaded on YouTube has stopped before here. Apparently they just couldn't figure out where to go. they couldn't get any further. And so this is like uncharted territory for YouTube right now. So I have no clue what the rest of the game is going to be like. Okay, I leveled up and so did Momo. But as far as I can tell, that's the only thing that it matters for. Yeah, probably so. It's not on any of the sites that I have ready access to. It could be on Nico Nico Doga, but my goodness, it's been years and years since I've gone on there. I just don't know if there's like enough of a following for this game. It seems like everybody who's talked about it has either reviewed it and like and those who have actually played it have just not uploaded their full playthrough. So I'll be the first. It'll be slow though. I mean, this isn't going to take the prime time slot. This is probably going to be like maybe on off days or things of that particular nature, or early Saturday mornings, etc. Because like the people who ranked this game said it was 55 hours. No, thank you. I'm not doing that Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday. I'm going to lose all my viewers if I do that. But I would definitely like to, at some point, complete the game. Besides, I still have to play Roma, Ancient Roman, the official worst JRPG of all time. And that will be the primetime slot because I have to experience that. Everybody needs to experience that. I obtained a life. I don't know about that. We'll see about that. Let's see here. Revive a person. Well, that's one way we can go ahead and have access to that. I do know that the Neo Geo Pocket Color has some ports of other games. I think these are, for all intents and purposes, these are the only ones that have translations that I'm aware of that are console exclusive. Well, I guess Evolution technically isn't console exclusive. It's literally just a port of the Dreamcast Evolution game with an infinite dungeon added for some reason. I don't know why. I've basically proven it's infinite. Alright, obtained magic M. Okay, so that's gonna medium heal my MP. That's the second one we've obtained this entire playthrough. Oh! Who are you? We is very busy at the moment, so go somewhere else. What are you guys up to? The person you're hiding is Princess Sharon. Right? Uh-oh, you know, eh? Oh no, this is bad. Shut up, we have Mikachi. We're lucky. We're strong and muscular. Okay, move out, Mikachi. Arigato. Alright, there they are. Can we just like, defeat them really easy? Oh, yes. They have, like, no defense. Okay, they have a missile. It only does 1 damage. Oh, it hits everybody. Probably, if we weren't so over level, that might actually be a problem move. Yeah, we just won instantly. We did it! Ooh, we've been defeated. No, 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 no. Our Mikachi was... What? Princess Sharon, are you okay? I guess they weren't. Yeah, they weren't. See what happens when you rely on technology instead of your own wits and strength? Although we probably would have beaten them up too, so no lesson learned today. Princess Sharon, are you okay? I'm okay. Let's hurry up and return to Rouge. Look at us. I'm really sorry. I'm very grateful for your help. Please don't mind. It's our pleasure. So there is a blocked off area with the landslide. I wonder if he's going to clear it. Hey, Sharon, you two, show some gratitude. Oh, she's not showing gratitude. Sharon, is it not rude? We're very sorry, guard. The lady is currently at a rebellious age. No, it's okay, really. Please, take this as a reward for saving the lady. What? I'm already receiving a reward from the workshop. What? Please don't be so reserved. Here, please take it. What do I get? I received... Damn! $100,000 dues. I can't accept such a gift. If you compare it to the lady's life, this is a cheap price to pay. Ah, here is thanks. She's not going to say anything. I'm really sorry. I'm very grateful for your help. Yeah, we have the money. There was that one person in the night in that town of oh shoot, Scarf. In the town of Scarf that was charging us $30,000 for something if we came back at night. I'm wondering if that's what they want me to do with this money. Is use it there. Alright, so unfortunately, I don't know where to go from here. So my guess... Oh, hold on. Hold on right there. You... What's wrong? You've really messed up my Mikachi, didn't you? Me? What do you mean? I'm saying that I really wasn't kidnapped. I was acting like I was kidnapped, but you went ahead and got in the way. What did you say? The kidnapping was fake? My goodness, please take responsibility. Yes, I mean, I could tell she was, like, not making eye contact, like something was up. Responsibility? That's right, you should pay for Makashi's repair costs. That is, without complaining, hurry up and hand over the money. 99,800 were taken. No. No. Oh, that mood. Ah! She took all of the money we just received as a reward. Do we chase her? Do we... That sucks. You're not allowed... Oh no, I can't go back and see the king. Well, we got to keep 200 of it. Alright then. We need to go back to the workshop and collect our job point rewards. But now what? Now I'm even less sure what to do. Maybe the rubble is cleared? Oh, no, here's the king. He's on this floor. I'm looking forward to your activities. And then give it me my all. Alright. So this is where I'm going to have to figure out where the next story trigger is. Oh, hold on. Or maybe they'll just come right to me. Ah, Gray. Oh, I was waiting for you guys to get back. Could that mean... That's right, I finally finished it. Your guys' work base. Whoa, you did it. Ah, it looks perfect. Hey, let's hurry up and take a look. I approve. I'm a bit surprised. Well, I'll be getting about my business. Please say hi to your guys' big sis for me. You know the location? It's in the southeast near the lake. Oh, that area down below that we couldn't enter. Okay. Well, catch you later. I'm looking forward to it. Alright, first things first, before we do any of that... Yeah, the one that can fly? That made it sound like we could fly around? Maybe. I really don't know how this is gonna work. Get some water. I'm a bit thirsty. So give me my stat rewards, because I can't accept any other jobs until I clear this one. Congratulations, take my reward. Am I looking for work? Yeah, so of course the princess kidnapping one is gone now. We're back to the love letter. And the person who commented on that review, they didn't go next door to actually get the letter. They just assumed that the person, once they got the quest, gave them the letter automatically, and they did not. And so when the person was reviewing that they couldn't get into the tower, they didn't pick up the letter. But to be fair, I didn't either. And so I wasn't until later I'm like, ah, that's why you can't get in. Alright. So what are my stat points right now? So, with what I have not actually invested in the stat pool, I could buy... No, I can't buy another mage. I'd have to do like 2 more missions with the 2 wisdom to be able to get another one of these. And I could... Hunter I could do. I don't know what Bo is going to do. I'll save everything for now. We might have some more jobs in the next area, so we'll leave that alone. I do find it interesting that there are so many jobs. And I mean, you can equip multiple to your character, so you can have like a whole pool of moves. I just wish it conferred stat benefits. I think that would have been a lot more meaningful. Like stat penalties, stat benefits. Rather than you just get like this move versus that move, or... Then it would have felt more like you were actually changing classes. But now we're gonna go to the southeast, because the game was benevolent enough to tell me... Whoa, that is not what it looked like before. Is it a cat house? Oh, you've come. Finally, the HQ is complete. It's cute! That's just like Momo. Not bad. Well, check out the inside as well. Yeah. Whoa, they all ran into me. Are they in my party? They are not. Okay, they're just temporarily here. Well, check out the inside as well. Anything in any of these barrels? Of course not. Why even have them? Yeah? What's this? That's great, isn't it? Yeah, it feels like a real cat tongue. You didn't have to fixate on this part. Thank goodness, the inside is normal. Yes, I left it up to the carpenter to decide the interior. Oh, that's right, that's how it works. And then we have to build. See, we thought it was going to be a flying airship, but it's actually the Saint Anne. That's the actual reveal here. Our HQ is gorgeous, as expected. Gray's old man, you're not bad. Now you guys can become splendid world workers, eh? Okay, we'll return home now. You two take care. Yes, yes. There's a book that contains a simple explanation on the work base. It's in this bookshelf over there, so please read it carefully. Yes. All right, let's call it a day and rest. We'll look for work starting tomorrow. And yeah. This sofa is so soft. Momo will sleep here. Oh, Momo. It really looks like a comfortable spot to sleep in. I'll also sleep here. I like the little jumping that they do on it. Well, again, please treat me well, Momo. It is I who should be saying that. Good night. What do you want? Okay, so friend, build, and quit. Maybe I should read the bookshelf first. Please come back soon. Well, I probably will. Let's read the bookshelf because they said it would explain all of this before I check even a single one of those options. Momo System Manual. Oh, just for Momo? Read this book? Of course. What are you reading about? I don't know. Friend 1, Friend 2, Building. So Friend 1, Recruit. We are recruiting many workers. Yeah, no, they do a fantastic job. I just wish that some of the translation was a little bit better so some of the jokes might land better, but the one about the cat tongue in the interior was pretty good. I did like that a lot. Recruiting many workers. That wasn't very descriptive or helpful. Friend 2. Split. To leave a friend from a party in the lounge. Okay, so I guess you can disband certain party members from here, or maybe select other party members from here. So it's basically like where you would go to change party members, assuming you had any. What is the building? Room 1, lounge. Every time you customize, the number of friends you can entrust increases. Boy, I really wish this was translated better. Net room, ATM, what? If you have a cable link, you could send items in the net room. Okay, well, I'm afraid that's not going to work for a number of reasons. Great. If you increase the types of rooms for your HQ, you can gain new features. Alright, let's talk to Momo about friend. Ads? Hire? Fire? Split? Wait, what? Yeah, I guess you could upgrade the base. Ads? How to recruit? Oh my goodness! So the whole system is, I guess, as we get different jobs in Renown, I guess people can respond to our ads and show up at our HQ and become our party members. That's kind of cool. I mean, I mean, they're really committing to this system. So how to recruit? Postcards sent. Newspapers are read by adult people. Magazines are read by young people, so we can get maybe adults or older people. This will get us some of the younger individuals. Um, let's just pick a magazine. Why not? Advertise in a magazine? I seen ya. Ads placed. What do I want? Hire. Nobody's here. Fire. My best friend forever. Momo, your services will no longer be required. Already done. Please wait. Okay, sorry. Didn't mean to make you mad, Momo. Pick. Lounge is empty. Split? No. Okay, so that's where you don't fire, but you can take them out and put somebody else in. So what is list? Take a look at our party list. What a party. All right. So nothing else here. So build. Okay, so is it all money-based? Keep more workers at the bigger lounge. Link up with friends. Well, I'm not going to be using that. Like I said, I am not on an authentic console. And even if I were, there's nobody else here that would play this game and have a link console. My own personal storage. I might actually need that because we're coming up. We have a lot of items. Bedroom if I want to take a nap. Dojo for training. I'm curious about what training does. Let's do that. We'll upgrade the dojo. We'll just wait until it's done. Can I build more than one thing? Shouldn't we focus on something else? Okay, so only one thing at a time. Sorry. So I guess do we have to like let certain amounts of time pass and I guess come back? Alright, so we'll have to come back here at various points then to see if we actually have party members that have showed up. Oh. Oh, Momo just decided to hop up and join. Very good. I'll go ahead and save because it'll internally save for me right now, but, if I turn off the game, it won't keep the save, so I'll just have to remember to just keep save stating. So Momo is really the big mage character, and I'm the physical attacker. Yeah, the sprites are very good in this game. I really like it. I am warming up to the game. I've been warming up to the game more and more. I do think that people are right. The game is a little bit nebulous in what the game wants, but it seems really committed to its, worker system. Like, it really teased it. It felt very proud of it. And it seems like this is going to be how you really are going to be able to get all of the party members. From what the reviews said, it is going to be kind of stressful, it sounds like, because if you don't keep them happy enough, they will leave and find other work. So we have to be a good employer for our little employees, or they are going to walk. So that could be a little bit stressful. It's kind of like classic Animal Crossing and people leaving your town. So I am curious as to what you need to do to keep them happy. Like, what system, is going to need to be involved to do that. But for right now, we're going to try to see if the area that was blocked off is unblocked off now. And if it's still blocked, I'm going to have to, I guess, look somewhere else or start, like, running around town and just talking to 9 million people until I figure the storage trigger. So I really, really hope it's unblocked. Because the only A plot we have right now is to find Keith and Soru, who teleported off with Keith. All we know is that Princess Levi's grave was desecrated, and they mysteriously disappeared shortly after that. So we have to figure out where they are. Okay, so this is gonna be the moment of truth. If I go to the left, I need to see if the rubble is still there. It is. Well, shoot. What do I do? I wonder, there might be another job that might have unlocked. the game did tell me it's time to go look for work, so I'll look to see if maybe there's another when in doubt, see if there's a job. So I'll go back to Scarf and see if I have any information from them. And I'm just going to take a look at the overworld area in this area just to see if there's anybody in any of the overworld sections, and then I'll go back to Scarf and we'll just examine. No, doesn't look like it, so we'll go back to Scarf. Encounters are a little bit on the high side, but the battles are so quick it doesn't even matter. Are any new places that have shown up on the overworld? And if I don't have anything that's unlocked from the quest area in this town, I'll go back and backpedal to the other areas. I may even have to go back home and see if I have anything there. Also, I'm surprised the people that live in our house don't actually travel with us, considering they were party members in our dream sequence, so I don't know why they're not actually party members. Okay, so we've had several bits of in-game time pass, so I may also want to just check to see if I've got people that are recruitable. Alright, so let's go to the HQ here. Any jobs for me? Antiques. I've done this one before, and it's the only one. So this isn't gonna be it. So we'll talk to some other people. Yeah, so this is the same person who told me about the nurse's license, and I'd have to do another quest to increase my holy. Because I can't class into nurse yet. There's a problem because of the landslide, we can't return the tunic. That person will find out what should we do, and this isn't even a translated line. It just says text 2242. Whatever that means. And we went to this house, it was the dog. Actually, hold on. Okay, not the one I was thinking of. So everyone's gonna have to just bear with me for a little bit. Gotta figure out how to get unstuck. We'll go back to the inn. This is the place that I did the luggage quest off stream. No, this is the place I did the luggage. Wait, if this is the place I did the luggage, who's in the other one? Oh, that's right. This is the area you come back at night, and it's the advertising agency. So apparently we can like really increase our reach if we come back with like 30,000 gold, which we just don't have. Road to Tunic is blocked off. Yeah, so that area is still blocked. There's no hints as to how to unblock it. I was hoping that there was like some kind of a job we could unlock that might let us get there faster. Yeah, so this person talks about the ruins, which we've gone to before. In fact, that's where we rescued, in quotes, the princess. I want to go to Garter, but since I don't hold a passport, I can't use the magic squares. I suppose we have no choice but to bulldoze through. So, I'm wondering if I'm supposed to go through the magic squares, and that's what I have to do next. But I don't have a passport yet. Nor do I know how to get one. And there is a person that does appear in this town at night that lets you buy like certain job stats. So you don't have to farm certain missions. You can just spend $1,000 and you get to increase the job stat of your choice. And it appears to be infinite. You can just keep buying them as long as you have the money. It's really not financially worth it at this point to do it. You're better off just doing the quest and saving the $1,000-something because money's you're basically gonna have to fight like 10 plus battles to get back what you spent. So it's just really not a good idea. Scarfairy is just beyond here, so he has nothing new to say. Will this person let us through? Only workers with passports, so we don't know how to get a passport. That's the only other way we can go. Oops, I meant to have Momo attack the other one. Unfortunately, this game has a classic. Oh, level up with the 2 experience points. Good. It has a classic FF1 battle system, meaning that if you attack an enemy and defeat it, your character won't redirect their attack to the next enemy. They'll attack the empty space, and so you can't just mash like the action button. You have to, if you know you're going to kill an enemy, manually select the other one. So it's one of those things you have to kind of retrain your brain to be like, oh, we're not gonna automatically smartly select the next target. You just have to train your brain to do that. Yeah, if only somebody didn't steal my money. I'm not even convinced that I need the $30,000 yet, just because I am like I'm not even exaggerating. I'm probably 2 times the level I need to be. 2 times the level. 10 levels higher than I realistically should be. And I only have like 13,000 something dollars. I highly doubt they want you to grind until you have 30. The jobs don't even pay well enough to just be like, we have to do the jobs only. Let's go back to here. I'm home. What do you want, friend? So hire? Nobody's here. Well, what's the building status? Okay, we should focus on something else. So it's not built yet. Can we sleep? How do I sleep here? Maybe I'm not able to sleep in this area yet. The problem, it doesn't seem to work. Maybe I need to come back during the actual day. It is night. It's not going to take long. The transition from like day to night takes a lot longer than night to day. So we're just going to walk around a little bit outside and see if anybody shows up. I'm wondering if the people, like if the game is actually authentically close to 55 hours or if people were just lost for like 30 of them. Okay, so now it's morning. Okay, it doesn't look like anybody's showing up. We have 4 recruits. Never mind. Never mind. We have some hires. Dojo is now finished. Okay, so let's see what we got. Friends, who can we hire? We have Rabbi, Urobosu, Geiji, and Murumuru to translate. Do I get to see their portraits? I want to see their portraits. Oh, here we go. Level 24. Damn. I guess they're at your level. So really good speed. Yeah, Rabbi Rabbit. Rabbi the Rabbit. Flowey the Flower. Yeah, 69 yup. I still think that's like their luck equivalent. Seems to be Doesn't really seem to excel at either attack or defense, honestly. Magic sucks. He's just really, really, really fast. No, not Rabbi yet. Who's Geiji? 95 magic. Not really a physical attacker in the slightest. Also seems to have the same amount of luck. Urobos. Level 1. It's work in progress. I only have... I don't know how many limits there are going to be to actual overall characters you can have recruitable. I think my party size limit is 4. But I may be able to have other people here, because there is an option to have, like, a split. Split implies that you can remove several people from your party and put in others. So I'm thinking you're going to have the ability to have over 4 people. It's just, I don't know where the cap is. I have no way of knowing. I don't know if you can infinitely recruit everybody, as long as you keep everybody happy. I don't know. Alright, so who's Murumuru? Level 11. Stats are pretty even. Doesn't seem to really excel much at anything. I do, I'll go ahead and choose Geiji. Hold on, wait. Oh, I had the ability to see, like, other stats? Hold on a minute. No skills, no license yet. I'd have to get them a job. Guts. Empathy, greed. Like, what are these? What is all this? Justice and charm. No quests. Okay. So contract, okay, so you have to pay them. You have to actually pay your workers, which I suppose makes sense. So yeah, we'll contract them. Alright. So Rabbi... So we'll pay them 1,200 as well. So that's gonna give us a full party. So I'll have Geiji join me. And also, I guess just because I hired them didn't mean they joined me yet, so I'm actually gonna add Rabbi as well. I'm not gonna do any more Yeah, I can fire these. So, they're actually a higher level than I am, which is actually kind of nuts. We're only level 21, apparently. They're higher level. I guess they never translated. I guess this is like maybe like a 0.90 translation release. I guess they didn't translate everything. I mean, obviously they didn't translate everything. But what else can I build? Map room. Might as well. We'll upgrade a bedroom. Just wait until it's done. Alright, so where's the dojo? Oh, there's another staircase. That's probably where. Will you train? Let me save state first. Just because I don't know what training is going to involve. I don't know if it's going to be like a super boss that'll kill me. Yes, I'll train. Checking level. Monster level set. Oh, it is. Please proceed inside. So it trains you based off of your level. It's not necessarily, I guess, certain set encounters. Let me see. Okay, so these are enemies I don't recognize. They might be like late game enemies that are associated with my level. So I'll attack this enemy. Momo will use Meteor. We're gonna have to actually get these people some jobs later, because right now they're just gonna have to do regular attacks. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I saved. Hold on. We're getting absolutely murdered. And Momo's getting destroyed. Uh-oh. Yeah, we can't do more than a single point of damage. I think later on, by the time you naturally get this level, you're supposed to get like better equipment, which I just don't have right now. Yeah, so I'm not gonna we're obviously not gonna see this battle through to the end. Is this gonna say the same thing? Yeah, so I definitely am not ready for that. I might be if I have better equipment for later on in the game when you're supposed to be level 21, which I'm not supposed to be this level right now. I will equip. Let's see, so Geiji is going to have the M Charm. Kobe hat. And the what. And then Rabbi is going to have the what. The Kobe hat. And the R Charm. And there we go. So now we're ready to go again. That's wonderful, but I still don't know where to go and what to do. So I have to figure this out. Now we have a full party. Look at me go. It is interesting that they give you the option to have a training mode associated with your level. But clearly I made things way too hard for myself. Oh, here's another job. From Momo and Friends comes to my house in Garter. Where is Garter? It makes it sound like this is a mandatory thing to do. Hopefully we'll get some more detail. This quest was not here before. I'll take the job. If you're going to Garter, please use the magic square. Okay, so I need the passport for that though. Oh, it appears you still don't have a passport, so I'll give you one. Okay. If you show this to the soldier in front of the magic square, you'll be able to pass and use the magic square. Alright. We'll be waiting for you to use our services again. So we are ready to go. So I guess when in doubt, just get a job. That's the moral of the game. So we'll just take a quick little walk over. I don't think I've played a game quite like this with character recruitment. You know, that's really focused on like actually advertising, making a name for yourself, notoriety. There are games that relied on your characters having like certain types of rankings, like Skies of Arcadia having certain pirate ranks for like legend ranks, and that unlocks certain options and abilities for you just by having those. But It wasn't tied towards like recruiting characters. I think this is their emphasis on like this real world type of worker system based off of renown, paying your workers, making them happy, having them stick around in your party. It's very different from any other type of game I've played. It's different than just going to like a bar like in Final Fantasy Adventure and just paying a certain amount of money to have a character join you. It's a lot more involved and intricate. Here's your passport. Please use it. You, sir? Please proceed to the center of the magic square. This is like Vane. Please choose the destination, Garter. Ready for transfer. Please proceed to the... Okay, so he has the same thing to say in this other location. Alright, so there's a town over there. I wonder if I just have to walk around in a giant circle. Or just go here. Maybe. What are you? Is this Garter? Welcome to the Garter Hotel. It is Garter. We made it. Welcome to Garter. There's a tons of manga here, and it's a very fun town. Oh, we'll probably run into Arisu here, the one that was making that illicit manga of me and Momo. Which I don't know if I want to really meet them again. We're better off going to bed, because we're gonna have more NPCs in the morning. So we'll pay the $90 dues for that, and there'll probably be more people in the hotel and overworld area. Yep, here comes somebody else right now. Hello, I am the mayor of Garter. Thanks to Emeru and them, I knew Emeru was here, I knew it! There are many visitors. I've loaned my house as a hotel. I'm so sorry, this room has become the mayor's private room. Makes sense if he owns the place. Sister Reika! Earnestly! Not sure what they were trying to say there. This is an illustration of Keith and Soru staring at each other. For some reason. This poster illustration looks just like Keith Senpai and Soru. What is this? What? I'm on a deadline here, so please don't make such a fuss. I'm sorry. You. This looks just like the heroine in Emeru's manga. Yes? What? If you're talking about Emeru's house, it's not here, but it'll be the most northeastern house. No, it's not. Please tell me about the male model drawn on this poster. Poster? Ah, are you an acquaintance of this person? Yes, but they've gone missing and I'm looking for them. What? They've gone missing? Yes, in addition, they didn't give me their name. They came here to this library recently. I sometimes come to the library, these are spelled correctly this time, to gather data. I tried fighting the feeling, but I fell in love with them at first sight. This is the drawing of them that I drew secretly. Is that so? So you don't know where these two went? I don't know about the orange-haired one, but I hear the blue-haired one is in the syrup forest. If you leave now, you might be able to find them. Really? Yes. Ah, but there has recently been a massive outbreak of monsters in the forest, so it's currently forbidden to enter. No, I don't think she kidnapped them. I think the implication is that she drew, like, a slash pairing of the two of these people. And that's why they're staring at each other. Considering Emeru was drawing like Momo and I in like a love manga type thing. I'm thinking like everybody that's a manga artist here is just kind of a pervert. I think that's like the joke that they're going for in like a 2000s Japanese humor kind of way, which I don't really get. But that's what I think that she's doing, because she said she fell in love with him at first sight, and they're staring at each other, so that's my implication, I think, is what's being communicated here. No way. Well, since you are workers, there could be work for you guys in the syrup forest. Is that right? That's right, isn't it? I'll check out the workshop. So, good luck. If you find the man, please bring him here so I can formally use him as a drawing model. All right, off to work. So, what was the job we accepted, though? We were told we needed to come here, but I forgot what the initial point of coming here was. Was it to talk to this person, or was it to talk to somebody else? Because if so, did I complete this quest, or is it still ongoing? It's currently all scattered. There's still some time before the deadline. There's no end to the drawing. There are many photos of their youth time. It looks like the work resources. My Delicious Cooking 1. Author, Reika Kuroyuri. Emiru Kirara Reika Official Fan Club, managing businesses for both item, accessory sales, and workshop. Boy, this place has a little bit of everything then. Welcome. We deal with work and licenses here. So work. I can't help you now, I'm busy. Okay, so I'm still in my quest, so I can't actually accept anything in the workshop yet. Which is weird, because they told me to go ahead and do it. Welcome to the Emiru Kirara Reika Fan Club. What are you looking for? Let's check the accessory shop. So, we can increase our attack. This really increases magic and MP. How belts? We'll definitely buy some of these. We'll buy... So guard will equip. It's 6 better than what I've got equipped with the sand hat. The only problem is getting higher attack and replacing Yuki's item means that I lose 25 HP. Because in addition to increasing attack, it increases HP by like 25, which is pretty darn good. I'm just gonna keep hitting yes, but I'm not gonna go to equip yet until I'm done with shopping. We'll buy another no equip. Just have an item called Father. Attack 20. Now we'll go to equip. So Momo will go ahead and equip the How Belt. Eiji probably needs it because she's the mage. So the more defense I can get you, the better. We'll equip the... Did we only buy one torrent? I think we need to buy more torrents. Yeah, Rabbi needs a torrent. Okay, excellent. Almost done with the store here, but I do need to sell. We do in this game. Okay, we can buy revives here, which may be useful. So we're gonna go ahead and sell. We're gonna sell the sand hats. We just need to basically all we're really doing is we're freeing up inventory space. Overall, we're at such a high level right now, it doesn't really matter. I mean, there's no piracy in this world, it's all honest, hard work. Except whenever we cheat to get our worker's license, that's the only exception. Alright, so that's everything we can do here. We can't actually advance yet. We can't take any jobs on until we clear this job. That's the one annoying thing about this job system, is there's no way to actually be able to pull up in your menu the job you're currently doing. So if you play the game, turn it off, come back to it later, and I'm like, what was the side quest I'm on again? Let me check it. You can't. You can't talk to the quester in any other town, nor the original quester. They'll just say they're too busy to talk to you. So you better have a good memory, or you better have been streaming it so you can go back and check what you need to do, because you can't pick another until the timeline runs out. And when it's a timeline that's infinite, it won't ever run out. So you'll be stuck, not being able to increase your job factors unless you spend money to do it. And so I don't know, did we do what the person wanted? Book lending should only be for people living in the garden area, I'm sorry. Please be quiet inside the building. So this is the library. Please take nice care of the manga. Manga Cafe Comic Mania, open every day of the year. The strange effeminate man and the white goblin that always come out of their house are camouflaged assistants. I think that Teacher Emiru and Teacher Kirara are very beautiful sisters. Alright, well we have nothing to do here in the manga cafe, so we will leave. Ah, the white-feathered bird. Teacher Emiru, I have your past lover, Humido. Please reach the teacher. This telepathy. That probably would have been translated better. Is Princess Emiru's house around here? I definitely have to get an autograph. Yes, whose is this? Ah, welcome. I received word from the workshop and have been waiting. Okay, so this was the quest. We needed to see Emiru directly, which makes sense. For you, just what on earth is a campaign, gal? What? The model manga you made became a comic, so we're doing a commemoration sale campaign. Hurry up. You cannot resist. The campaign will start soon, so hurry up. Just like this, the commemoration sale campaign started. Please sign for Nikutan R-kun. Yes, what is Nikutan R? I did it! I got Guard's autograph. Momo Fumiya, I want it. Fumiya? Yeah, so cute! This is a present for Guardton. Guardton? Momo, are you mad? Is this okay? Yes, are you made, Mo? Mo? Eh? Mo? Mo? Eh? What? I don't know what they're trying to tell me. Huh? It seems like Momo's rather popular. Please marry me. No! I got rejected. What a heartbreak. Yep. She's a maid Mo. I guess so. That's what they said. Momo, please give me your sudden stamp. Okay. Thank you. I guess it was a paw print, I think is the implication. Yeah ha ha ha. You must be tired. It's finally over. Momo had fun. You can receive your payment at the workshop. Ah, presents from the fans are gathered over there. Please take what you'd like. I've been waiting for this. Over there is where? Where is there? There is where? Oh, there's there. I've got Cat Mommy. Oh, damn. That is really good item. Is it Momo exclusive? It's not Momo exclusive, so I'm going to steal it. I'm going to be extremely powerful. And then that means we have an extra Hell Belt for you. Plus 12 defense for you. And what do I get? Love Powd. Okay, so it charms somebody. Well, I think Momo got the better deal. Alright, so if that was the only thing I needed to do... Let's talk back to you. Deal with work and licenses here. So work. Okay, so we can claim our reward from any one of these license offices. It doesn't have to be from the original one that gave it to us. That means I can probably do the syrup quest now. But first, water. I need to hydrate. And for that matter, the rest of you need to hydrate. So I'm going to go ahead and hydrate the audience. And everybody else can listen to this lovely music as we obtain our reward. So I will be back in just a couple of moments. I just wanted to open the blinds so I could just take a better look at the skyline out there. I think I should be able to do a walk after the end of the stream, which is going to be wonderful. All right. So, I'm not sure what people are talking about when they say they get lost. It seems like, I mean, it seems like all of the solutions of what you need to do just involve, at least so far, going in and taking a job, and then going to the location and doing the job, and then just, if you are in doubt as to what you need to do, go someplace and get another job. You just have to, I think that the challenge is just figuring out exactly what town is the one that's offering the job, since there's not a universal list. And it might be a little bit daunting later when the number of towns start increasing, and you're like, which town's going to give me the job that's going to allow me to continue the story? So, so far, it's not too bad. But I can understand, like, it is going to be annoying going back from town to town figuring this out. There probably are. Also, they're probably used to some sort of a guide somewhere talking about this game, and admittedly, that is the scariest thing, is like going into uncharted territory means that you are going to get lost and you're going to have to figure it out. And so I started thinking outside the box. What if I need certain jobs? Like, what if I need to be a certain class for the worker to let me pass through certain areas? And thankfully, it isn't that specific, but it does seem to, considering the game has emphasized how much it cares about its worker system, I figured we were going to be here a lot, and I was right. Looking for work? Yeah, what are the jobs? Investigate the origin of monsters in Syrup Forest. So here's our story trigger. That's going to let us continue, probably. And it's the only one we can accept, so we're going to do it. Take the job. We'll be waiting for you to use our services again. So now we can go in and investigate the Syrup Forest. Oh. What are the classes? What classes do you have? Oh, not work. Licenses. Sorry. License. What licenses can I unlock? Alright, what are the jobs? So we can be a hostess, begging dry up, comic, needle and script, maid. Thankfully, the job that we did actually gave us wisdom. We had like 0 and now we have 4. We have a dancer class. Damn. I could actually unlock this one because I have exactly enough stamina and wisdom to be able to do this. There's the nurse again. I could do this as well for like stat curing. We have an inventor. I don't have enough wisdom for that yet. Rocket and missile. I'm an idol, okay? We can wink and hit. Let me just take a quick look at the ability of a dancer, because I can immediately return the license if I don't like the abilities. So we're gonna add it. So we're not gonna look anymore. So let's go to equipment, license. Let's add a dancer class. Let's go to our spell list. So dance is a charm ability, and waltz is MP recovery? Wait. Medium MP recovery? Is that a translation error? Did they mean to say HP? I mean, costing MP to get more MP is a little weird, but well, for right now, we'll just keep that job. Although, I'm going to be quite blunt. This doesn't really make sense for me to have. It does, however, make sense for Momo or some of the other characters to get that one, so I'm actually going to job that over to Momo. Not job, but equip that license over to Momo. Because she's probably going to keep on tossing meteors left and right. Alright, so we are done here. I think there's like maybe one other house we need to investigate before we check the Syrup Forest. So let's go back to Emeru's house. Can we recruit them? Here are Why do you love shoujo manga so much? The forbidden love with the young girl makes my heart flutter. Maybe I shouldn't have gone here. Emiru, is it fun buying all those lewd manga? As expected, when I say manga, I mean the manga with young Catholic girls in them. Okay, I guess that's all we get. We have a character whose portrait we've seen for the first time, but no hint that we can recruit them. There are many photos of their youth time. It looks like the work... Okay, so it's the same dialogue as the other place we looked at. Oshimi's cooking recipe illustration, Moroboshi this time. So different cookbook from last time. Let's see. This house, we have not gone in yet. Oh, is this another advertising agency? Jeezoo! During this busy season, all the editor-in-chief does is watch. I'm the editor-in-chief of the weekly shop. I make sure that every on does their job. Well, you can't spell Catholic without cat, so I think it checks out. Shirayuki, Emeru's best collection. Emeru, new product, memories. It's a drawing of Guard and Momo's school swim up here, for God's sake. Hold on, what is this? I mean, we knew that this was going to be the direction that the game was going to go as soon as we saw what Emeru was like. Wow, it looks deep. In such good weather like this, going to the syrup forest in the north. Okay, so it's to the north. I need to see what's to the side. Or maybe I don't have to check to see what's to the side yet. We can just go to the north first. And having a picnic would be nice. However, recently the number of monsters appearing has been increasing. Welcome, Weird Pro Q. Hope you had a good sleep. So here's what you missed so far. We rescued Princess Sarah, who did not actually want to be rescued. She's like, I was actually in on this. You beat up the robot to rescue me. You need to pay the repair cost. The king paid us $100,000, which we got to keep for rescuing her, but it cost $99,800 to repair the robot. So we only ended up getting $200 profit. We ended up building our HQ. And with the HQ, the gimmick of this game is that instead of going to like bars or taverns and like recruiting people, like some of these classic games like Final Fantasy Adventure did, you actually advertise. Like you can put in TV, magazines, postcards, tabloids, and people will respond to that and come to your base. And you can hire them. Pay them a wage, and they will join your party. You can also fire them if you don't like the job that they're doing. You can split your party up into several different parties, but apparently from like the review that you posted, it seems like there is like if a worker becomes disgruntled, like they can quit and like find a different job. So there's a little level of stress there in that I don't know how you keep them happy, and I don't know. I mean, probably not letting them die is probably a big one. But I haven't seen a game that's ever done this before. I've never had a game that's recruited in such a way. Like, this worker system is so tied to this game, like with its classes and with everything. And so it's very interesting. I'm actually really liking it. Oddly enough, even though it has some 2000s cringy anime humor about like manga perverts and all of these other stuff that I really don't appreciate. But overall, it's been fun. It's been delightful how they creatively use sprites for cutscenes and everything else. It's been quite fun. Now I hired Geiji and Rabbi. Geiji is a mage, but I don't have any class for her yet. Rabbi is the only male character on my team, Rabbi the Rabbit. Yes, we have a rabbit. A rabbi rabbit. Right now, we're following up on rumors about Keith, our love interest, that was said to disappear after that grave was desecrated. They were spotted towards Syrup Village, but not before, not Syrup Village, that's One Piece, Syrup Forest, where after we saw a slash manga cover of them and Soru that was written by one of the perverted, or drawn by one of the perverted manga people. So that's our lead right now. Oh, I do have an Eye of a Beholder. 7-stream streak is pretty crazy, Weird Pro Q. Thank you. That is a lot of lore. Welcome, Rise. Good to see you. Yeah, there is a lot of lore going on in this game. Oh, poison. And anytime it looks like they do biting in this game, you get a poison status effect. I don't have a nurse class, so I'm going to have to actually manually use one of the items to actually cure that. We have a bunch of doctors. We'll just, like, throw a doctor at us and we're better. Just like in real life. Alright, that's how it works. Alright, so we need to prioritize attacking these enemies and ignore this Rhyhorn-looking creature. I don't know what to call it. Okay, good. So this enemy, I think it paralyzed me. I think Dazzle is just paralysis. So we're making our way to the forest. I think. Are these also rabbits? What are these? Manju. Okay. The XP yield is pretty good in these areas. The Dawn. Yeah, I guess it is a Tanuki. And oh, it's Alf! Like, what's Alf doing here? But anyway, let's go ahead and fight them. Bogle. I don't know what that... What's the Bogle? What is a Bogle supposed to be? Thank you! I appreciate you stopping by, Rise. It's good to see you. I rarely do morning streams, but it was raining this morning, so I couldn't walk. So I decided I better wait until it clears up for me to do my almost a 2-hour walk. It does look like an anteater. It looks like a horse face creature that should probably be joining my party. There probably is going to be like a recruitable character that uses the sprites of these enemies, just like the Geiji, because Geiji was actually a character I recruited. Yes, it does end up picking up. So Alex, the thing that's interesting about this game is class recruiting is like nothing I've ever seen in any RPG before. You actually end up building a headquarters and you advertise. You can pay to put your information in postcards, magazines, or actual targeted newspapers to get an older demographic or a younger demographic. And that's how you recruit almost all of the characters in the game. And I'm used to like Final Fantasy Adventure where you go to a bar and you talk to somebody and you throw some gold at them and you get a character. I'm not used to a game that's so emphasizing the work theme that they're making you hire and advertise and pander to characters to have them show up and join you. But yeah, if you don't like furry or cutesy themes, avoid this game. Like, it has a lot of Japanese themes and a lot of cutesy cutscenes that really emphasize the characters. But combat's picking up. I just don't like the fact that you can't level up classes. You can level up your characters, but you can't level up the classes. It's a weeb. I would say yes, it's very much a weeb game. Like if you wanna give it an accurate label, it is a weeb game. It is very much a weeb game. It's not a monster collect. It's definitely not a monster collect. It's like going to like bars and forming your party, except you have people come to you. You advertise to them, or you can talk to some characters and have them join you. But it's not so much like you throw Pokeballs and collect people. You just you spend money to advertise, You build your HQ up so more people get interested. You complete more jobs to get more stat points to put into other classes, so you can unlock more classes. Yeah, I think that might. I don't know if I would call it so good. I haven't played any game quite like this. I don't think. I mean, it's not. I don't know if it's going to hit a 70 or higher. I mean, there's still a number of different limitations. It's just more interesting than I thought I gave it credit for when I was initially playing it. Yeah, probably minus the magazine thing. But this game, no exaggeration, probably is going to have like 60 plus characters in it, just given how long the intro was. So this is probably the farthest we need to go into. You guys are the workers we hired, eh? I've been waiting for you. Please pass. Alright, so we're here. We need to find where Keith is. It does use the Final Fantasy 1 rules for combat, though, Alex. So if it's going to be ineffective if you all target the same character and you end up defeating one with one of your characters. So I have to divvy up my attacks to make sure I'm not just attacking a single target. There is a co-op, which makes me think that if people have the same job, they might unlock a super move. But I have not confirmed that yet, since I haven't really bothered unlocking many abilities yet. Yeah, I am too. It's not something I expected to see in this game. I'm like, huh, this turn ended kind of early, I wonder why. And then I'm like, oh, it's probably doing this, and I confirmed it. So that's kind of where we're at right now. But these characters actually ended up joining at a much higher level than I did. The Geiji and Rabbi the Rabbit. So I decided to just slap on some accessories on them. You get 3 accessory slots. You can either put like weapons, you can put armor, you can put things that increase your attack, defense, speed, MP, HP, luck. It's actually translated as yup in this game, which is weird, but it's effectively your luck stat. Which I'm assuming is going to affect your like criticals and avoidance of certain status ailments. Because there are status ailments in this game, poison, paralysis, confusion, charm. What are these platypus-looking things? We're just gonna use Meteor. Oh, they're Mikey, of course. That's what I would have guessed. Unfortunately, Geiji is not a physical attacker, and we don't have any spell classes on her yet. So she's only doing 1 damage per attack. Yeah, a lot of Donalds. So 36 EXP is pretty good for this area. We have $100. That's terrible. That's a terrible chest. We can get more than that in a single battle. There are a lot of creatures. So that looks like a flying squirrel. We'll actually go back and use another meteor spell. It seems good, but extra easy because of the level gain. Yeah, it seems to be like a very quick, streamlined FF1 DQ experience from what I saw you play. Which, for somebody who's running like a very quick, game between other games that might be longer, it might be perfect for a player like that. But for that type of a system that reminds you of FF1 and DQ1, I would have liked a little bit. I agree with you. I would have liked it to be a little bit longer, a little bit more depth to it. Okay, Guard and Momo levels. Grumpy Tree, a lot of those. We have Magic M, which is a medium MP heal, which I hardly ever need that much MP to heal. I also have to see if the ability that we got from the Dancer class actually does heal MP, or if it was a mistranslation, because it costs 16 MP to apparently heal MP, which doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it's quite slow, and at times it's like the music just kind of jumps up, and I don't know if it's like the way it's just composed, or if it's just the fact that's happening. I don't know. Yeah, the game does experience slowdown at times, and I'm wondering if it's just like the limitations of some sprites or what it might be. But yeah, hopefully the core ends up working out, and it doesn't run into any issues or problems. It seems like the only one that has run into any problems has been the PC Engine CD, TurboGrafx CD, because they haven't quite completed the core yet. And so it's not compatible with so many games unless you do certain bin merges, and that causes its own share of issues. Plus, there's audio issues you have to manually adjust in the Pocket for everything to work properly, so it's a bit of a mess. Yeah, so I will tell you this. If you're stuck or in doubt as to what to do, go to the worker places that give you jobs. Oftentimes, they're going to give you the actual story trigger job you need to do to go forward. And that's how you continue the game. It was difficult until you realized you needed to go talk to the actual job people to get the jobs. The thing that's frustrating is if you accept a job, you can't cancel it until a certain number of in-game days finish, or you actually complete the job manually. So once you do a job, you're committed to it for the long run. So you don't want to be like haphazardly picking like non-story trigger jobs unless you absolutely want to do them. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to do the story trigger job you actually want. So overall, you don't have to do a lot of the story trigger stuff. Or excuse me, you don't have to do these side quest jobs. It's only if you want to unlock certain classes for everybody. And I don't know if the game is going to be hard enough for you to need to do that. If you slap on effective equipment, you're basically set. None of the abilities or magic spells you get from the classes seem to be that good anyway. I'm just gonna be honest. Your default class spells seem to be just fine because you get your heal, you get your magic damage spell, and I think you're all set. Everybody else is like, you can cast Confuse, or you can cast Charm, or this casts Silence, or this might decrease the enemy's defense, and there's no buffs for your own characters, which I think is unfortunate. I would have liked buff spells. Yeah, the two polls on GameFAQs, because they're like two people voted on completion, and they said 55 hours, and I don't know if I don't know if that's really true. I'm wondering if that's more if like you try to recruit everything and build up your base, or maybe they were figuring out story triggers for like 30 of them. I don't really know if this is going to be a 55-hour game. That'd be a little bit nuts. It looks like there's no mistake. Also, the game unfortunately has the same bad translation as Evolution does, so that could be a little bit confusing as well if you're trying to follow along with what they're saying. It looks like there's no mistake here. I finally found it. How will you take care of it afterwards? I'm sure people wouldn't mind me burning it. That's true. That's the quickest method. Nah. Who are you? What? It looks like a little girl. Well, it is a JRPG with weeb elements, so it makes sense. Since it was seen, it will be revived. What are you saying? Yeah, what are you saying? I don't understand. It's useless to play stupid. You already know, don't you? That you'll die here. Alright, I'll be your opponent. Alright, we've got our boss fight. A battle begins. We're not going to be able to see what the enemy is until they actually take their turn. We're going to go ahead and use the... let's go ahead and just use the Thunder Spell. We don't need to use Meteor. Yeah, 35 damage. Set up. Okay, we actually don't know what their name is yet. Okay, it's Zerum. Okay. Short for Zeramus? Is it FF4? Game wishes it was FF4. Oh, confusion. Confusion everywhere. Alphonse Elric. Yeah, Full Metal Alchemist. There is an RPG for Full Metal Alchemist. There's actually several RPGs on the PlayStation 2. I played one, but I never finished it, so I don't know if it's, like, any good or not. I'm assuming it's gonna be, like, a 7 out of 10 in the media. I just don't imagine that it's gonna be a particularly high-scoring game, because it was, like, an action RPG that seemed to be okay. Have some grading elements to it. Oh, we are just slashing each other left and right. Yeah, it's Dreamcast or Confuse symbol. It looks like it's a little bit of both. I mean, Dreamcast can be pretty confusing. All right. Stop killing my character. You know, my workers are gonna want to quit if you keep attacking them, guard. You know that. Because people can actually leave your party, if they don't like their job, they will quit on you. So it's like classic Animal Crossing. They will leave if they are dissatisfied with you as an employer. So it's like actually being a worker. It's like everything about this game. Oh, European Dreamcast symbol is blue instead of red. Interesting. Okay, so blue symbol means that they will be unconfused, then I think is how that would work then. They're only confused here. For a young girl to be this powerful. My name is Amon. Don't forget it. Is this a koala bear? Like, what are you? Damn, I won't hand this over. And he didn't. The end. I came here before when I was on an errand as a child. Keith, your guard, eh? We've met multiple times. We've gone to school together. To meet you here means where in the world is Senpai? Soru, the king, and everyone is worried. Is Sora worried? They left together. This is the place where my mother sleeps. My mother was born as a Mazaku, but she passed away as a human. I see. I was too late. Senpai's mother was a Mazaku? I have no idea what that is in game universe, by the way. Yes, she was. The blood of the Mazaku currently flows within me. And this blood is marked like this. If you hold the materia... Whoa, there's materia in this game, like this. It was in Princess Levi's gravesite. I have no idea what they are trying to do with the materia. Probably stop Meteor, if I had to guess. However, I don't plan on allowing them to do what they want. I'm sorry, but I have to get going now. Take care. Senpai. You appeared to be lonely at that time. Since we're friends, it would have been good to consult Suro for advice. Senpai definitely couldn't do that. But now it's over with this. I knew Keith wasn't bad. Supernatural beings, normally evil ones such as devils or demons. Thank you for that. Okay, so that explains that. So he's literally a demon child. So I guess that explains why he's lonely and alone. Even though he has like Soro at his side. Well, shall we start heading home? Oh, they warped me out. That's actually really nice. All right, so let's go back to town and complete our quest. So do we report back to the king now? I wonder if that's what they want me to do, is just go back and report to the king. But when in doubt, consult with the workers. They will steer you with where to go. Let me check on my coolness stats with everybody else. Am I a cool boss or what? Oh. I'm not cool. Oh no. Are they gonna quit? Like, how does this work? How do I make them happy? I gave them equipment. Like, what do you want? Is it because I haven't given you a job yet? Is this because I haven't given you classes? Yeah, that's, I'm like, well, it's a mage, and I have to kind of pick a secondary mage character. But I don't have... I should probably give them a class, but I'm afraid of giving them a license if they're just gonna leave my party. Like, they're gonna take my license with me, right? And I'll lose access to that class at that point. I'm also worried about them taking my equipment with them. So I don't wanna... I'm like... I mean, that's how it works with, like, an actual job, right? You go through, like, a probation period where you, like, kind of test them out and try them. You don't always give them, like, your high-end stuff at the very, very beginning, if they might just be a temp, character. You have to see if they're the right fit. And I don't know how the coolness stat works, because the game, quite frankly, hasn't explained. Oh, I'm getting less cool by the minute. So I wonder what happens if it leaves 0, if it reaches 0. I'm assuming they're going to leave my party. We're going to find out pretty momentarily. Considering we lost 5 whole points in that one battle. I think Evolution also played a little bit slow, but I don't know if it was just like naturally at that frame rate or otherwise, but it seemed to play a lot slower than this. Like Combat and this, you can mash through text pretty quickly. Evolution took a lot for the animations and times to finish. Yeah, I mean, some of the games on here were like arcade fighters. Yeah, I think the fighting games would have to run at a higher frame rate than this. Anyway, I'm not gonna. We'll if they quit, they quit. But right now, I need to just go to the north and collect our completion reward and see if there's another side quest that's unlocked. So let's talk about the work, and they're gonna congratulate, and so I take my reward, and there's no work now. Oh, no work. No jobs. There are no jobs. Okay, we are. Well, if there's a completion side quest we need to do, it's not here. But I do need to check. I only went north. I never went to like any of the side areas. There is a town, I think, to the bottom and to the right there. So I'm wondering if I can reach that real quick. To at least see if that's what I need to do. And if not, I'll go back to town and talk to the king. Because he told me to come back and see him if we saw Keith again. So let's, instead of going north, we're going to go down into that town we see over there in the distance. It's nice that you don't have to talk to NPCs to initiate story triggers and find the right one, as long as you know you just need to talk to the actual person in the work bureau. Oh, right before we enter town. I know there's like one RPG on like one of the Neo Geo consoles that I knew was translated earlier this year. I looked at it and it seemed like it was really, 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 really slow combat-wise. Kia! Is my nose bleeding? No. Okay. Sorry, my nose sometimes has sensations where it feels like it's bleeding, but it's not. Sorry. So false alarm. What was it? Let me get that for you real quick. Sorry. Unfortunately, when you click out of the emulator, it just stops playing it. I wish there's some way to keep it going while you do other things, but you can't. It's not going to be that hard to find. It was like, let me get the console. It was the Neo Geo CD. It was like Shinsetsu Samurai Spirits Bushido Retsu. Then let me get the. Let me actually copy the text here so I can put it in chat. It's the only. It's the only RPG. It's the only RPG on the entire Neo Geo CD. Yes, it's Japan only. It was English patched this year, and yeah, February 4th. This year. It was English patched. I haven't been interested enough to play it, but it is on there. But when I looked at combat, it was so slow animation wise that I felt like every battle would take forever, so I never tried it. But yeah, it's not even on it. Well, there you go. That's why people come to my channel. You learn about obscure stuff. But yeah, so there's another game for your list then. But as to whether or not it's a good game or not, I don't know, because it's some of the slowest combat I've ever seen in a CD-based game. Ah, you. Yeah, because as soon as I got the Pocket, I like researched immediately. Okay, what can I put on this thing? What cores are supported? And that's when I learned about that game. Because that's when I was starting to look into CD Romance and a lot of these other sites. Yeah, this Neo Geo CD came out in North America, but that game did not. So that's the one exception. So the game itself is Japan only, but not the console. Ah, you. Gege. Oh my god, this is the girl from that time. That's right. It's bad. I want you to help me. What on earth happened? What happened was... Got a banana, man. So this is the zoo. Ooh, it's much more gloomy than I anticipated. Hurry up and look around. It hurts. Ma, over there is... Yeah, it's mainly an arcade-style thing, meaning you're going to have, like, a lot of, side-scroll platforming type things. You're going to have fighting games. That's mainly what you're going to be supported. But there was one lone RPG on the console, and that was the one. And apparently it became translated this year. This has been the year for translations, like, left and right. It's just been, like Cosmic Fantasy 1 was translated. That game was translated. Then the Linda Cubed was translated on the PlayStation 1. Then Ancient Roman, like the worst JRPG ever made, according to people in Japan, was translated. I was like, everything is just getting translated this year. It's been a nutty year for RPGs. It just really has. What's the Earthbound-like Super Famicom game that you're talking about that you hope gets translated? It's just a horse? Yes, it's a regular horse. Be quiet, you guys. There's some sort of sign. Because Earthbound was a game where I'm like, okay, it's doing some interesting stuff, but I wouldn't play it again. It's like one time was enough for me to play Earthbound. Some people like the praise section at the end. I'm not going to go into any more detail for those who haven't played the game, but I don't feel like the power of the human spirit element was reinforced enough in the game to make that prayer section impactful, as opposed to games like Final Fantasy IV or Lunar, where the power of the human spirit was continually reinforced throughout the entire story, which made those scenes a lot more impactful and didn't make it feel like it came out of nowhere. Yeah, on PlayStation 1 it is. Oh, that one is on the PlayStation 1. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, the game I just linked you was on PS1? I thought it was only on the CD. I'm sorry if I lied to you. I thought that was only on that. Okay, you YouTubed it. I see. So and it's definitely the same game then. Well, maybe that might have been why it wasn't on the list. I'm not sure, but that's how I knew about it. You thought it was impactful? Yeah, it was, I mean, I just felt like it could have been more impactful if that element of the story was more reinforced more. I'm not saying that it's not allowed to be impactful. It's very slow animation, then it makes sense to be on PS1. Shots fired. But he's not wrong. Riding Corner, 3 rides, $2,980. Well, horse riding sounds like fun, but it costs money. For being in a zoo, they're being rather stingy. Jesus! Well, please take care of me. For fulfilling the desire of riding a horse, $29.80 is cheap. Alright, please hand over $29.80. Hey, hold on a moment. Hey. What? What's up? I'm broke because of Mikachi's repair costs. Oh. I fixed it. We'll say we didn't know. I'm angry. What? Oh, what? The translation of the PS1's not done, just the Neo Geo CD. Okay, I see. Of all the versions to translate, I wonder why that one. That one I can't explain. Like, I feel like it probably would have been easier to have done everything on the PS1 if I had to guess. Lots of noises. BN. Oh, what should I do? It can't be helped. Nige-ron-pa is kind of think. What? Hiso. Everybody's so noisy. Koso. All right. Ayo. Paka. Oh, I see. So instead of paying the 29.80, he's just writing the henchman. That's interesting. Those two are hot. Well, going implies it just started. It's been bad from the very start. Paka. Run faster! Hee. So this is the zoo, eh? Whoa, not only are there animals, but there are also people? That's perfect. Let's perform our experiments on them. I wonder if that's okay. What's up? No, you must be tired from your exercise. What did you say? Today, I brought a new sports drink. If you drink this, you'll suddenly become refreshed with energy. You thought ROM hacking was closed down? You mean like romhacking.net? I'm not sure. I can't keep track of what's been shut down and what hasn't been shut down. I know I haven't used romhacking.net in a while. I know every now and then I'll go to like message boards to be like, what's the status of the Lunar Magic School translation? But I'm also part of like a Lunar Discord where the person who's actually doing the translation posts periodic updates. And I mean, they're very spaced out, but I know that they're actively still working on doing the Magic School translation. It's just taking a while because there's just play testing through all the areas to make sure they haven't missed anything and that there aren't any unintentional crashes from like certain maybe like text overflows, etc. And also just to see if Grandia Digital Museum is translating and updating properly. That's basically all I do right now. Right, exactly. For the tired horse who has been running around, please have some. I'm not a horse, but I'll have some, thank you. I guess I have no choice. I'll drink some. Here you go. Please drink up. Gulp. Whoa, what's happening? It's the crab from Super Mario Brothers. That if you hit them from underneath, they transform into it, and then they turn purple. Hey, you, what did you make us drink? Alright, it's a huge success. I'm not even gonna try. Say that. What's it saying? Ha. It said, well, life as a monster isn't so bad. Discord status isn't showing for some reason. I don't know why it's not showing. I know sometime I've had to reconnect or reinitiate my stream keys for it to actually show me as live, and I don't know why it doesn't do that. I don't know. I'll have to I guess, connect everything to make it show me as live. I'm probably going to be going for like maybe another 30 minutes before I stop for the actual playing this game. But thank you for letting me know. I've had this issue before. I'll create more of this and disperse it. This is a very long section, by the way. Bayo. This happened. That kind of... If you help me, I'll give you a present. Yes, got it. That's right. This is the only clue we have. Obtained empty bottle. This bottle is... The bottle had a strange drink in it. Got it. I'll get right to looking into it. I just received work to do in the workshop. I'm going to go ahead to do the work in workshop. Alright then. I'll watch for those two monsters. Stay around. Okay, that's very good. So, we need to probably go to the workshop to get the quest to do the thing then. So our key item is here, for sale, animal eye. It overflowed the text box. Apparently all of these descriptions overflow. Oh, our character sprite really got warped out for that for some weird reason there. Okay, there's the workshop. Yeah, you can even post the link in chat. I've enabled people to post links in chat. I know that was an issue before my vacation, but I fixed it. I saw a strange red monster at the town's entrance earlier. It was happily grinning as it skipped out of town. Something seemed fishy. So any jobs here? I'm looking for work. So this must be it. Return Oda back to normal. Yes, so we can finish One Piece. Let's see. We get 7 stamina work points and holy. We definitely need holy. Stamina, not so much. Take the job? Okay. We'll be waiting for you to use our services again. I don't have any other hints as to what to actually do now that I've accepted the job, though. Normally they tell me where to go, so this might actually be the first time I'm gonna have to actually search around to figure out what to do. I'm just gonna click out real briefly and just mute the volume because it's gonna. I'm playing with desktop audio, so it's gonna pull it. So I guess you play as school children, and I guess there's also a cat that can join you. There's no translation for this though, but it looks like it has. I mean, I could tell with like the yellow construction hat and like some of the hats that these are definitely children. Okay, so 4 party members and a cat. There was another party member added later. Okay, but it's Earthbound style, huh? Okay. No, I've not heard of it before. Not at all. Level up your skills at school. I see. That is quite different. That's kind of what I thought this game was going to do with its worker system, was like you can level up your skill points. Oh, you didn't? Yeah, I hadn't heard of it either. But I'm not even sure if it's translated yet. Is it translated, Weird Pro Q? It's not on the JRPG master list? That's strange. It's not translated. It's weird that it's not on the master list though. It's turning out that the master list isn't as it's always nice though that the lists aren't always complete, but they're like 99.9% complete, so it's always fun when you discover something else. Waka waka. Oh, that said wah wah wah. I thought it said waka waka. What? Please don't surprise me. Jeez, for scaring me, I have a good thing to tell you as a gift. Please go check out the syrup forest, you'll find something good. I already did that. That's literally where I went earlier. I guess that was just to direct you more to going that way. Gave up, I see. I had plans on going camping to the forest on the weekend. Since monsters are there, my plans are ruined. Recently, demons have been appearing in Syrup Forest. Everybody wants me to go to Syrup, but I was literally just there. Where was the zoo? I mean, obviously all of this stuff happened in a zoo somewhere. Also, we need to check the accessory shop and see what new items are available. They're more expensive. Oops, I don't want to buy yet. 25 attack. Defense 30, pretty good. Speed, magic power 16. Oh, just pure HP. Our mages could probably use that. I'm gonna hold on to the money for right now. I will buy the blue scarf. Because I think our How belt is only is technically worse. Oh yeah, this is 6 better. It just never got off the ground. That's a shame. So we'll check the other building. That's just like Nick. He seems happy. No, it feels like someone is watching us. It's probably this little kid over here, if I had to guess. It's an old lady, Mama. The old lady from next door is peeking at us again. So this is where things kind of take a little bit of an awkward turn. Obviously, I don't want to end a stream if I'm going to start the next stream, like, not aware of what the story trigger is. So I have to desperately figure out before I end today where I meant to go next, or or I can't really stop right here, because otherwise I'm going to spend like 30 minutes trying to figure out the next time I address this game. I'm streaming something different in the afternoon after I do like my 7-mile walk. Who did what? I don't know. This isn't creepy at all. Itachi has 3 more beauty spots than Mayuri. Itachi, Miyu, and Ariori are all popular men. Itachi's addition is faster than Ariori's. A lot of alliteration there. I think that's everything we can do here, except we didn't go to the end. There are NPCs here. Welcome to Satin. Please take your time and relax. I almost said Satan. But let's see here. I'm sorry, do you remember seeing this bottle? This bottle, okay, so this is an NPC I needed to talk to to follow up on the quest. This bottle looks like the alcohol we make at home. You know it? Ah, this is delivered to the Garter Library. It's been years since I ordered from there. It should be sold at the manga cafe on the 2nd floor. Okay, so we do need to go back to Garter. That was helpful. That was actually helpful. So we need to go back to the first town. At least on this continent, the first town in this continent. So they got an ambush, but they missed with sleep, so it's not a big deal. But apparently the one review that you did link me for this game does indicate that characters can leave on you, and that was people's pet peeve. And I just don't know the rules as to how that works yet. So thankfully nobody's left. But considering how over-leveled I am, just because I was trying to figure out story triggers and just grind while watching like Twitch streams and other things yesterday, I don't think anybody's going to die. That would probably contribute towards it. So we need to sleep at the inn because it's technically nighttime, and I doubt we're going to find any information at the cafe right now. So where is the inn? Who are you? Even if I didn't work in this world, as long as I have money, everything would be okay. Well, come check out the work area. What can I do for you today? So yeah, this is where you can buy the stats for being able to unlock certain jobs. If you're just too lazy to do the side questing, if you grind enough money, you can just buy the missing ones you need. And these people are always out at nighttime, so that's one of the main advantages of the nighttime system. I wonder if I can talk to I guess these people are staffing the area even though it's night, so let me see if we can follow up on the bottle. Book lending for people living in the Garter area. So this isn't anything new. Do you know this bottle? What? Just where is this? It's Garter, but... Wow, what would you like? What are you doing with empty bottles? Wawa? What's up with you all of a sudden? Are you giving them to people and throwing them away somewhere? Whoa, rude. You have to properly recycle bottles. It's been a waste to not collect the money from recycling. I would never do something such as throw the bottles in the well in the back. Thank you, sir. And he sweat dropped. Well, I'm busy. If you have no business here, then scram. All right, well, we have our story trigger, I think. Let's investigate the well in the back here. Better use the save state. Just because the actual save does not work once I turn off the emulator. It's the only game that I've run into that issue with. But I'm going to save just in case I die. It'll bring me back here. The is a well where bottles are being thrown away. It's extremely deep. What? If you look closely, there's a ladder. We can go down there from here. Let's do it. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do our dungeon. Eel's attack. Okay. Oh, Momo's only doing 1 damage. Okay, they don't have a lot of HP. They seem to have high defense. They're probably weak to magic also. There's a door there. I don't know if I want to go in here yet. Well, let's kind of investigate now that we're in here. Are there encounters in this room? Yes. Oh, what's the name of this creature? Shade. Oh, no, it's not, but, Oh, that little, like, boar's head pig thing. I don't know what the name of it is officially. But you see it referenced in, like, certain Japanese animation, and I don't know what you call it. We've got an item drop of status gummy, which is basically like an herb drop. Am I any more cool? No, what do you want? What do you want? Here, have some gum. That's really cool of me. I've given them equipment. They're fully equipped. They can pipe down. Oh, they probably just want a job, right? Okay, listen. You know what? You can dance if you want to. The friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, they ain't no friends of mine. So you can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. I hope you will take advantage of this. So we'll use some class abilities. Oh, I thought I could read this for sure. I guess I can't. All right, so we'll have Geiji dance. No effect. Well, that's unfortunate. I just want to see if this changes anything in terms of like the coolness factor. The worst thing in the world to have happen is that they just leave and they take my damn job that I paid like 10 stamina to get. It's probably not going to do anything. Yeah, they're still at 1 coolness. Alright then, there's just no pleasing you. Give me back my job. None of them seem to be like actually quitting. So I don't really know how that works. Okay, this is just a waste of time room. There's not a single thing you can actually examine, despite it being a very suspicious looking place. Okay, we were ambushed. I'm gonna attack the eel. Momo is gonna use Meteor, because these enemies are just really bulky. Yeah, that was effective. Another door over here. It could be a similar lab, but with a chest in it. Nope, just more nonsense. So we'll just leave. We're not even going to go inside and check anything. It's going to be faster to just one-round it by using Meteor than if I just manually select attack with everybody. Alright, so we have a path to the north and okay, they intersect. That helps. There's a door here that blended in almost. Still nothing. The characters that are in my party, no. It seems like what happens is that there are the times when Momo was speaking to me in the overworld, it seems to be influenced by certain coolness. And when it hits a certain level, you have a conversation with the character automatically. I think the game is just having a poorly translated thing when it says uh, "talk to Momo," meaning that you're having a conversation, not that you need to talk to Momo. It's just a bad way of translating it. And I've had instances where she's given me items, things of that particular nature, but I don't know how coolness works. Like what you need to do to like actually, maintain high levels of, appreciation by your employees. I don't really know. I don't know how to be a good boss. I really don't. Well, this has got to be the place we need to go. Yup, it is a very red-looking Porky. I don't know what that is. Oh, and a ghost. Ah. What are you? Hey, did you bring that? No, 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 it wasn't me. Ooh, if you look at it well, isn't it a very fine jewel? What is it? Is this the materia? If it were you, you could become a high-class slime. Did you say slime? Yes, that surprised look you have is similar to a slime's. As I thought, you're returning from a human into a demon. These bars probably show what they respond to get coolness up, but that's still vague. No, you don't have any control over what you say. It just seems to be like a random event that happens upon certain coolness factors being reached. But I don't. It seems like when it was just me and Momo, I was getting coolness all the time. And I was getting those dialogues to happen all the time, but then now it's just like it doesn't go up anymore, and I don't know why. I don't know what the game wants. I don't feel like I'm doing anything different. Combat-wise, we're still like kicking butt. Do we need to like struggle more in combat for coolness to go up? I don't know. A human turned into a demon. That's right. So what now? Okay, it's decided. You're the next test subject. All right, look at that. So we are going to attack. Thunder, attack, attack, Damudo. Thunder does 35. Breath. Hits everybody. It's really weak. Okay, Rabbi seems to have taken the most damage. No, not Meteor, Thunder. Oh, we missed. We probably should get another mage unlocked for Geichi, so she has access to Thunder. Because right now she has like no magic, and she's a pure mage. Her physical attacks are doing like 1 damage. We're not taking full advantage of what she can do. Saliva. It looked like it hit, but it didn't do anything. See, if we didn't have the defense accessories equipped, this would be a lot more dangerous. Okay, so the critical question is, what's going to be after we do this bottle quest? Do we go back and see the king? There doesn't seem to be any other towns in this location. The only thing that would make sense for progression is the area that was landslided needs to be cleared. And then that's where we can progress and go. Because there's no other place we can go on this side of the continent. The only other place we can go is the one area that was blocked off before. Meat? How much did that heal him? It didn't say. Oh, he's healing. He keeps healing. Okay, so Joker does damage, but just doesn't... So the status ailments, they don't only just inflict status ailments, they actually do damage to enemies too. If I had known that, I would have actually equipped it. I thought it was just like you waste a turn to maybe inflict silence. I had no idea there was damage tied to it. If it did, I would have done things a lot differently. Okay, I'm wondering if the meat just fully healed. His HP is kind of ridiculous. Are we supposed to lose this fight? This is a huge jump from any other fight we've had. Oh, there we go. He's gone. I was about to say, I've never had like a 13+ round fight. Like the last boss fight like took like maybe 2.5 rounds. All of that for 48 EXP, which we could get in a normal battle. It was enough for me to get a level though. Thank goodness I didn't become a slime. You saved me. Who are you? My name is Manito. I was forced by him to create a drug that turns humans into monsters. But please believe me, I regret creating such a terrible drug. He said he'd kill me if I didn't cooperate. You're a ghost, though. That's okay, whatever. The bodies were taken and the souls are crying. I'm so sorry. If you use the drug, you can return the monsters back to their original human form. Please take this. Obtained Manito. But what will you do? I will research on the drug that will help return my body to its normal form. Is that so? But since I love experiments, it's not so bad. Well, please hurry up and save everyone using that drug. Ah, thanks. I also wish to return to being a human soon. Then why wouldn't the drug work on you? Eh? If it's such a good drug to return creatures back to humans, why can't it work on you? Terrible. Let me go back. We're getting close to ending the stream, by the way. I just want to go back and see if I can return the bottle or talk to the NPC who gave me the bottle and see if we can properly end that quest. I'm just gonna go ahead and use Meteor. I don't really care. And it's actually really bright outside, which I'm looking forward to. It means that I should be able to do my walk no problem. If it's supposed to rain, it's gonna be in like 4 hours, so I'll have plenty of time to do my 2-hour walk without getting rained on. Alright, so stats. I am losing coolness with Momo, which I've never dealt with before, so I really don't know why that occurs. Otherwise, for the bird. Okay, so this is the same dialogue as before. I don't think there's an inn here. So I think I have to go to the original town. Have I completed the quest within the specifications? Because if so, I'm going to collect the reward. No, we haven't. So we have the Manito. So I guess we need to give that to the person that's back in the other town that's down and to the left. There's also an inn there. And then I think the landslide will be removed. Which means that the next time I stream, we know the exact area we need to go to next. I'm not sure the next time I'll play this, though. It's really gonna depend on what the week is like. Yeah, there might be, because all it seems to be is, like, join, split. The only other the game that's gonna be next, and you already know about it, Alex, but the rest of you don't. This afternoon is gonna be East 3. We played East 1 and East 2, but East 3 is gonna be this afternoon, evening, after I finish my walk, after I finish my unwinding. That's gonna be the only thing right now, because Suitcase had redeemed Road Rash on the 3DO. That's gonna be probably a one-day full stream of that, and then it's gonna be Cosmic Fantasy 1. And, you know, in between all of that, I don't know if I want to make this weekends only. That's a little too spaced out. But, again, that's why it's really going to depend on the week, because 4 days of streaming, at least for me, is a lot. I've tried in the past to do more than 4 days. It's hard. Plus, we have divided availability because we do like watch-alongs. We have other things we need to maintain, and I think it's just nice to have days where people aren't obligated to attend my stream or attend a watch-along, because it can be exhausting to just keep doing more and more things each and every night. Plus, it allows me to attend your streams, Alex, and so I'd lose out on that if I were to try to extend my reach to the stars above, as they say in Pokemon. But there is a way to do it on the Duo. On the Duo. There would be a way to do it if I had the actual CD. Looks like we have a Momo scene in a moment. She's probably gonna tell me how much I suck and how uncool I am. But other than that, but going back to the topic, I can play it. It has an SD card slot. I don't know how that works as far as, like, you know, if it would work similar to the Pocket. Because I think it might have something I have to format in that fashion to be able to do that. But I feel like I can just do that on the Pocket itself right now and have that be fine. Because if I can do it on the Duo, unfortunately it's probably going to be the exact same core system that we're still problematically having issues with. Because right now it only supports 27 bin files. If you go above 27 bins, it will not work. You have to merge bins together, but merging bins together can sometimes cause problems with you not being able to loop tracks and you advance audio tracks. And if audio tracks happen to have dialogue, it means you're going to hear dialogue that isn't meant to happen at that scene or that overworld area. So it could be a huge mess. And some games just don't work at all, like Cosmic Fantasy 2. If I wanted to play Cosmic Fantasy 2, I'd need to play it, like, physically on the Duo. I could not use the cart. And there just hasn't been any updates for that at this time. Yeah, see you later for the Silva Saga game play later. I think I'll be off to catch maybe a little bit more of the tail end of it by then. But as of right now, yeah, I'm about to probably end myself. I just need to know what I need to do for the next time I play this game. So I'm just going to play a little bit more story trigger-wise until I'm comfortable, and then I'm going to stop. So, see you later. Thank you for stopping by. What does Momo got to say? Unya, it's no good. Geiji talked. Oh, no. I'm going to head out to play. Sorry, but I'll catch you later. Geiji, oh, no. I don't want to go on an adventure with Guard anymore. Well, it's a good thing Momo is my one true friend. Well, you know what? Do I lose the equipment? Oh, I lose the equipment. I lose all my equipment that I gave them. The charm is gone. All the charms are gone. Oh, no wonder the person on GameFAQs complained. I mean, to be fair, I didn't outfit them with the most high-end stuff because I was afraid something like this might happen. But it just makes me like not want to recruit new people. At least not without knowing how the recruitment stuff works. I'm certainly not gonna put all of my classes on them and put all of the equipment on them if they're just gonna leave. But it's okay, because Momo is a true friend, and all we need is Momo. We don't need anybody else. See, now the coolness is going up already. It's so cool how everybody hates you as a friend guard. Makes me appreciate you even more. Let's go ahead and save. Well, not save, use the in. Let's see if we can find that NPC. They were here. Where are they now? Yeah, so that red monster was the one we just defeated, so that's the person whom that girl was talking about. Yes, so we still haven't met the criteria for clearing the quest yet, so I have to figure out where to go to do that. Hold on, just pardon me for just a moment. There we go. Okay. I hate clicking out of the game because, like, all the audio stops. That's just like Nikki seems happy. Oh yeah, we spoke with that person before. Do I just need to go back to the forest? Oh wait, maybe the zoo is through here. Yes, Animal Land. Okay, so they're probably here. Ah, here we go. Ah, how was it? Of course, I brought the drug that returns you to normal. Really? Amazing, as expected. Well, hurry up and use it, please. You handed over Manito to Nige-ron-pa. Ah, you've saved me, Goro. Wow, as to be expected from our partner. No, don't mention it. It's not because of Oda. It's all thanks to Guard. Guard? Well, you! Gigi. Nice to meet you? That's right. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. I'll introduce myself. Or introduce. I am Nige-ron-pa. I'm Nige-ron-pa. And I am Sha. That's right. I'm Nige-ron-pa. Oh, the princess. The princess from earlier. Oh, that's why. That's why she was pretending to be kidnapped. Okay. Okay. Got it. I'm like, obviously she's pretending to not know us, but I don't know who she is. But now I get it. Now I get the whole thing. Okay, so this is her alter ego secret life that she's living as a princess. Nige-ron-pa. Nige-ron-pa? What? Aren't you being a little rude? Oh, sorry for being rude. It's a pleasure to meet you. What was that? Alright then. I guess we'll go back to here and clear the quest. Oh, who is that? You've put me in a tough spot here. You put me in a tough spot here. You put me in a tough spot here. A grumbling and strange old man is here. Things look bad. I'll go outside for a walk. Wait, just a moment. You guys are workers, right? Let's go. Please, accept my work. That was close. Unfortunately, we're rather busy right now. It's a job that has to do with the popular idol Sandstorm concert. Did you say Sandstorm? In other words, Umaru. Guard, you're very cute. I guess this is like a dream sparkly image thing. I don't know. That would be fantastic! Momo, next time, let's go eat cat food together. I'd love to eat it. How about it? Will you take the job? I want you to take a look at this. A threatening letter arrived today. You read the threatening letter. Stop the concert. Yeah, man, my goodness. Otherwise, here we go. Otherwise, we'll kill all of the fans attending the Sandstorm. That's a little bit more threatening than just stop the concert, I would say. What is this? This kind of prank is unforgivable. These are some bad kids. The criminal will definitely show up at the concert venue. I want you to find him and capture him. Leave it to us. Because I can't forgive anyone who tries to mess with Umaru. Thanks, you saved us. Why don't you sign a contract with this workshop? Whether Umaru's concert be a success. Is it past the landslide, though? Because that's the big question as to, like, I don't know where the concert would be, because we haven't encountered anywhere else where the concert venue could be. Yeah, and the name of the moon will punish you. Congratulations, let's take a reward. Am I looking for work? Always. So, give her, as an attorney, well, what do you know? Something finally up my alley. We have escort and stamina. Assure security of the Sandstorm concert in cuffs. It pays 2,300. Infinite means it is a mandatory story trigger. You can't like fail it. You have to do it. We will take it. Well, no. I mean, here's the part that's rough. Here's one of the really annoying parts of Nige-ron-pa. The reason I'm hesitating to take it is I want to take it. I think the way to handle this is to probably just make a save state here. The reason I'm hesitating is because once I accept this, I am locked into this story trigger until I complete it. That wouldn't normally be a problem, but if I wanted to do other side jobs to increase my job stats to unlock more classes that I can download or unlock at a time, I can't do it, because once you accept one quest, you can't abandon it unless the day requirements are up or you complete it. And if I accept this, I'll probably unlock or know what the story trigger is, but I won't be able to farm other job points if I wanted to do that. So I'm probably going to make a save state here, and I'm going to see if it'll tell me enough of where I can go, because I'm going to stop basically close to here, and I'd rather not stop when I'm locked into not being able to do side questing if I really wanted to do it. So let's hit yes, because I made a save state right before I accepted. We're going to take the job. With the passport you are holding, you are now able to proceed to the cuffs area. We'll be waiting for you to use our services again. Oh, okay, so it's the warp space, only this time I guess I can select cuffs. It's not even, the landslide area is still very landslid, I suppose. So let's just confirm. Oh, I have to walk back. How cool am I now? See, I'm just getting progressively more cool. Is the problem just having too many workers? Or do they need to land more of the finishing blows? Or, like, I don't even know. Let's just go back and see if it'll let me teleport to a new land. Once we confirm that is indeed what they want me to do, we will stop. So let's step here. Please choose the destination. Okay, good. Okay, so Cuffs is there. Cuffs is our next spot. So now that I know we are locked into, we can choose where we go next. We've hit a good stopping point for today. Made pretty good progress. I still don't know. The 55-hour thing makes me a little bit nervous, but we'll see where it goes from here. If anything else, Momo and Ray are definitely powerhouses. We probably don't need to have other characters join us, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, thank you all for attending. Mackenzie, Weird Pro Q, Dragon Master Alex, appreciate all of you stopping by. I have some walking I need to do. Exercise is very, very important. I don't want to sit and game all day. I need to break my gaming sessions up into now rest period, and I can do a second stream a bit later once I kind of decompress from technology for a bit. But yes, East 3. I have fixed the audio issues that have plagued East 1 when I tried to play that on the Pocket and it sounded all warbled. This should sound a lot cleaner from the last time I tested it, and I tested to make sure the music loops, and it does. So we should be good. Knock on wood, and we'll see. All right, thanks everybody for stopping by, and have a good rest of your Saturday, and take care.